So let's talk the politics. Joining us now, two people who are planning a different kind of summer. Author and columnist Reihan Salam, and once again, Sam Bennett of the Women's Campaign Forum. Good to see you both. Sam, can we start with you? Is the oil going to turn Barack Obama into Jimmy Carter?
Well, you know, what's that quote? Greatness is the orphan of urgency. Clearly, Barack has the opportunity to take this and make it into the defining moment of his presidency. But I'll tell you one thing. I observed him, we all did, when he ran for presidency and came out of literally nowhere to beat our candidate, Hillary Clinton. And past performance is the best indicator of future performance. He did an amazing job with that presidency candidacy in winning, and I think he's going to figure this out on the job. This is on-the-job training. I think he's going to figure it out.
And we're seeing a very abrupt change, or at least an attempt at an abrupt change, which is this new show of anger and resolve. Ryan, do you think that's going to work?
I think it's entirely possible. There's a long time until the midterm elections, but I do think that there have been a series of fumbles that have been pretty significant, that have taken a fairly long time to recover from, and chances are there are going to be other unanticipated surprises. As we all know, there's a great deal of difficulty in North Korea right now. There are all kinds of new crises that could emerge, and one concern that a lot of folks have, not on the right necessarily, but on the left among Barack Obama's allies, is a certain brittleness that the president seems to have displayed, a difficulty in changing course. A lack of suppleness that we did indeed see during the presidential campaign, an ability to adapt and to bob and weave. And if that's not there, it's going to be very hard for him to recover lost support.
Well, I wonder how much of this is also atmospherics. I mean, during the presidential campaign, he got the name No Drama Obama. Did Americans expect to see more drama from him during, for example, the health care reform debate, during the oil spill effort, during or in the days after the Israeli attack? Is some of this that Americans just want him to stand up and really make himself heard in a more prominent way?
Well, again, I think this is on-the-job training. I think Jendell's getting a lot of press out of being there, the guy on the beach with his shirt sleeves rolled up. And indeed, that very well be what people want to see. But again, look at what he did in that presidential race. It was phenomenal, and I think he's going to figure this out. But I would agree with you. I think that suppleness that Reihan's referring to is exactly what people are looking for more of. He's got it. He's just got to pull it out of the box and use it.
Is that going to be enough, Reihan, or ultimately is it really up to the experts, the engineers, and the oil well?
I'm not sure it is. I think there are many folks who are very good candidates. For example, George W. Bush in 2000 was a pretty effective candidate. He wasn't necessarily the most effective president. And these things require very different skills. And I think it's not obvious that a lot of the things that appeal to voters about President Obama during the campaign, for example, his abstractness, his willingness to look or appear to look beyond partisan divides and to reconcile things, it's not clear that that's actually working as well for him now.
Reihan Salam, Sam Bennett, thanks so much for this.
Absolutely.